Okay guys, so as promised, I'm going to take you through step by step how I do things. That way you guys can emulate what I do and see exactly how I built this business from nothing to 100,000 in sales. So first step is I'm going to create my free Groove account. Now I will provide a link below the video for you guys to join up. It's free for life. Obviously if you want to start using some of the more advanced features, you will go up to the paid tiers, but to get started you can start for free and start using it today, right now, for free completely. So check it out, do sign up. In my opinion, it's much better than ClickFunnels, Kajabi, Kartra. I've used WordPress with some funnel plugins as well, and yeah, so far I'm extremely happy with Groove. I've got the lifetime offer that they've got, which cost me 4,000 euros to get, but it's absolutely worth it. So I run all my businesses on a single platform. It's fantastic. I can deal with client accounts there, I can deal with my own accounts there. But enough about me and Groove. Let me get going. Firstly, let's say get free access. So it's going to create my account on the back end. Let me save this password before I forget it. Cool. So as you guys can see, they give me a one-time special offer to upgrade, and then if you go to the back end of this video, let's hope it gives me the pop-up. Yeah, it does. You'll see that you can there upgrade to one of the paid accounts, so you can stay on the light plan. As you can see, there's some things that are not as open as on the paid packages, obviously because it's a free account, but you can do enough with the free account to get going and make your first, yeah, I even want to say you can almost get your 100,000 without needing to upgrade this at all, but leave that for that. Then we've got the Creator Plus, you've got the Pro Plus, you've got the Premium Plus, and you've got the lifetime deal. So do check that out. If you are someone that's going to be building a lifelong online business, I would really recommend that you do go for the lifetime option. They do have payment plans and things like that. It's a fantastic system, fantastic offer. Check it out. But yeah, let's get going. So perfect. Let me just say I'm not interested at the moment. I need to remember where to do that. At the bottom of the page, obviously. So take me to the members area. So here you can see they give me some better offers as well, etc., etc. But let's say skip the offer. Perfect. So this is for Groove AI. I'm not interested in Groove AI at the moment. I just want to log into Groove at the moment. Perfect. So let's just take this out and say Jaco at propertysuccesslife.com, and let's put the password. Log in. Save that password. So guys, just to show you that I'm not lying to you when I say this is a completely new account, I'm going to show you guys my actual inbox for Property Success Life. As you guys can see, I created it yesterday at 8:11, and the only thing that I've done there is created my Twitter account and created my Groove account at the moment. Perfect. So enter my phone number. So let me just take this away for a moment. Yeah. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pop my email back up, pop this out, because I don't want the entire world to have my personal phone number. Great. Phone number is added. Fantastic. So they've got a small video explaining to you how to use a Groove Free to earn money. But what's quite interesting about Groove, other than the fact that it's free to start off, is even as a free member, you get the ability to earn money from affiliate sales. So you immediately are signed up as an affiliate for Groove. They've got all the necessary things you need to promote Groove to other people already created and ready for you to use, with all the necessary copy and everything you would need. And as a free member, you get 25% on every sign up from your link. And then there's a secondary tier as well, where you get, as a free member, 10% commission. So that's quite cool. And then when you upgrade to a paid account, you get up to 40% on the main package and 10% on the secondary. So that's just on the back end. Just keep that in mind. But again, let's keep focused on why we're here today, and that is to set up our system for getting the business started. Cool. So this is the dashboard which will hold everything that we use. So first things first, I'm going to go to my settings, which is here, settings and billing. And I'm going to go domains. I'm going to say custom domain. I'm going to say add a domain. And I'm going to say full domain setup because I've got nothing else on that domain at the moment. So property success life.com. Next. Cool. Now we go to DNS. So I'm hosting off of Google domains, and that's just my personal preference. I prefer Google domains. It's just for me, easy to work with. I understand it, but you can use whichever domain host you prefer. So when I'm at my domain, you'll see it asks me to add the name servers to point the records to. So I'm just going to go to custom name servers. I'm literally going to copy this, paste it in here, copy this, paste it in here, and click save, and say switch to these settings, and it's going to propagate that to the web. So here we're going to say next. Let's see if it's ready to validate it. It is. The domain is added, and we can say click to verify domain. It's not yet verified. Okay, let's give this a minute to get going. We'll come back to this a little bit later to verify that it was done. So let's get started with our pages. So we want to have a landing page. So what I'm going to be doing as a system to get going is, remember what Alex Hormozi says: when you're starting out, focus on one product, one avatar, one platform, one product. So make sure that you choose something that is in a niche that's profitable, that you can sell for at least until you get to $10,000, and then from there you can start branching out. So for me, I've decided to stick to a niche that I know, which is the online marketing field, and I've decided to use this exact product, Groove, as the product to use for my initial sales. So guys, I'm not going to produce anything new myself at this moment because I need to build up credibility for this domain. So I need to prove to people that this domain actually knows what they're talking about when I do step over to things like, for example, coaching or courses or consulting or anything of the likes later on. Because remember guys, I'm not relying on me as Jaco and my experience and my history. I'm not saying to people, hey, I'm Jaco, I'm the author of this book, trust me and let me take you on a journey. I'm really trying to show you guys, as a newbie with zero background behind him, what it would look like to get started. So I'm trying to keep it as unbiased as possible. Here and there, obviously, there will be some situations where I might get recognized, or things might work out in a way where it's not as unbiased as I'd hope, but let's stick to that for now. So let's say I want a new site. So as you can see, they've got several templates ready. Some of them are premium templates, some of them are available immediately, so you can go through them and see which ones you can use and which ones not. So for us, we're going to look at the video sales letter template. So as you can see, there it is. It's very basic, it's really simple to use. Let's say, okay, I want to import all of these. So I want to import the full template to my website. I'm going to say this is property success life product 1 groove.cm. Right, remember to name your site something that's going to make sense to you over the long run, especially if you're going to have several sites later on. It's important to split that into ways that really makes good sense to you. Cool. So as you guys can see, it's been loaded in. If I go to the side of the assets, there's all my different sites. So I can start off and I can say, okay, I want to start getting going, and I want to say, cool, I want to change this to my logo. I can upload an image. I can go to pictures. I don't have that here. Let's use this as the logo for now. Just want to show you guys how easy it is to work with. Perfect. So there it is, loaded in. I can change this background and say, you know what, I want to change this to another image. I can choose from my background, or I can say, for example, with the free stock photos, I want business success, and let's see what they come up with. So here we go, different success models. So I want to say, for example, you know what, this one looks like a great background for me for this page. It's uploading it. I can say select, give it a second, and voila, it's loaded in. So now we can go and say, okay, this is all cool and well, but I do want it to be a little bit darker. I want to go with a black transparency, fade it out a little bit. I think that's almost perfect. So yeah, that's how easy it is to change those kinds of things. So now I'm going to start building this out. But guys, I'm going to stop here for now. And yeah, let me take a step back. So the idea is that from this point onward, we're going to start working with the information that we've got in the book. So in the book, the first chapter is getting over your personal qualms about starting a business. The second one is finding your niche. And then the third one, let me get to the third chapter, is creating your content. So we're literally going to start creating our content. For that, we're going to start off saying, okay, what is it that we need to do to promote this product to other people? So firstly, we need to have something that we can give to people to bring them onto the page. So it would be something that we can give away as a freebie, which would be of great value to whoever is visiting the page. So think of something like maybe a startup checklist for online businesses, or perhaps if you're in the fitness niche, it could be a 7-day bootcamp training brochure. Yeah, guys, it can really be anything but it needs to be valuable to people. It needs to show that what you're going to be giving people is going to be valuable and really going to improve their life. Otherwise, it really doesn't make that much sense in the long run. So think about that. I will also post a couple of strategic questions and things like that on the thread, so be sure to follow that as well. The next time you will see this page, it will be built out a little bit more. I'm not going to take you guys through the tedious building process, but it's really easy. It's literally, you click it, you edit it, and you save it, and later on publish it. Before we get off, let's quickly just go back to our domain and see if it's verified yet. It's verified, perfect. So now we can say primary app is Groove Pages. Perfect. So now we can use Property Success Live to publish to. So if I go back to my site, if I close here, I can go to publish. I can say hosting options. I'm going to go to a custom domain, Property Success Live. I'm going to go to the root, and I want to say publish. So now what it's going to do is it's going to publish this page with all its sub pages to my domain. So once it's done, I'll show you guys quickly what it looks like. Just give it a minute. And almost done. It is the first time that it's publishing it to the website. It is taking slightly longer because it needs to propagate all the backlinks and all those kinds of things. So just be a little bit patient the first time. I promise every time after this, when you publish, it's going to be a lot quicker because it just needs to update the information. Perfect. Site publish in progress. It should be ready. So if we go to the domain, there we are. The opt-in page is already published. Now guys, the rest of the pages that we have here is published as well, but because the buttons aren't linked yet, so this button here, for example, if I click this, it'll take me to the video sales letter or to the order form, depending on how I set this up. So it's important for us to know where we want to go and set up these buttons correctly so it goes to the right places. So for example, to the page, and I'll go to the video sales letter, for example. Now guys, again, because we're not selling our own product, you might be asking, but why not just send people directly with an ad to the Groove platform to sign up with our affiliate link? And the answer is quite simple. We want to retain the information of the people as they click on our ad. So we're paying for this traffic. We want to make sure that we can keep that traffic and keep communicating with it over time and get more value out of it as time goes along. Because otherwise it's literally a situation of we're paying for traffic, Groove gets the traffic and they get the sign-ups, and we get our commission, which is fantastic, but the journey stops there. So let's say after 3 or 4 or 5 months, we've reached our goal of the initial $10,000 and we want to move on to the next product or our own product. Now we don't have any email addresses. We don't have an email list. So remember what Richard Brownson says, you've got 3 types of traffic. You've got traffic that you control, which is traffic that you get through your platforms like Facebook, Google, etc., where you can use a advertisement to guide traffic to a certain area. So that's where your ads comes in. You've got traffic that you earn, which is through your day-to-day communication on social media platforms and things to that. So that's your groups, your Facebook page, your Instagram page, your Twitter account, those kinds of things. And then thirdly is traffic that you own. And that's going to be the traffic that you have that you can always go back to. So that is typically your email list. And for that list, the rule is that for every person in your list, you should be making $1 a month. For every 100 people on your list, you should be making $1 a month. So if you've got 10,000 people, you should be making $10. Wait, am I saying this wrong? I think I've just butchered it. For every 100 people on your list, it's $1 that you need to be making per month. So guys, please make sure that you build out your list. It needs to be your list that you can refer to all the time and really build out as you go along. But that's enough for me for now, for today. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope it adds value to your life, and I'll see you on the next one.